Hi everyone, it's Miss Kathy here at Sturgis Public Library. I am outside the library. Do you see it behind me? Sturgis Public Library is in the background. This week is National Library Week, and I want to invite you inside to the library to do our story time today. So I am going to have to cross the street, and you notice it's busy. I'm on the Sherman Street side. So let's walk across and go into the library. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit wiggly and everything. Good morning, Lance. Nobody's there. I'm doing good. All right. We're coming into the library from the Sherman Street side. So I'm going up the steps. And there's the door. Let's get ready to go inside and start our story time for National Library Week. Ooh, I hope I'm not making you dizzy. We're inside. You come in the doors. You see, this is our curbside service. If you want to call in and have us deliver books to you curbside, because you don't want to get out amongst the public yet, maybe you're feeling ill, call us. This is where we put the curbside books and you can come pick them up. Okay. Let's go on in. Here we go. I better be quiet. We're going in the library. Here we go. Here we go. This is where all the magic happens. Community room. Is this A or B? I can never remember. All right. Here we are. Now I want to show you guys. Oh, sorry. I lost you. I'm back. We're in the program room. We're ready to get started. You know what? I'm going to turn you guys down just a little bit. Move you down so you'll be able to see the flannel board, because that's where some of our stories are at today. All right, preschoolers, it is Tuesday, is this April 6th? Let me see. It is. No. Yes. It's Tuesday of National Library Work. It's National Library Week. It's National Library Workers Day. But we're going to start with our story time. Let's go with our Zoom song. Are you ready? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's start our story time. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll sing and play and rhyme. If you want to come along, join me as we start the countdown. Zoom, 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 we're going to let's start our story time. I almost wanted to go to the moon. Let's start our story time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Welcome to Sturgis Public Library. Today is all about libraries and librarians. Did you know I'm a librarian? That's what you call me. I work in the library. I'm a librarian. Let me see. I forgot to study all the stuff I was going to tell you. I'm not the only librarian that works here at Sturgis Public Library. There are several of us here. You can come in and say hi. And do you know what a library has? We have lots and lots of books. Books just waiting for you to check out and read. So I'm going to start with a song that we all know that I've changed the words to. If you're happy and you know it, you're at the library. Do you think you could sing that with me? That one with me? If you're happy and you know it, you're at the library. If you're happy and you know it, you're at the library. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, you're at the library. And if you're at the library, you are going to be. If you're happy and you know it, check out a book. If you're happy and you know it, check out a book. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, check out a book. I'm going to be showing you these books a little bit later on for another poem. Now, once you've checked out the books, you're going to go home. If you're happy and you know it, curl up and read. Do you ever read before you go to bed at night? If you're happy and you know it, curl up and read. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, curl up and read. I think today would be a good day to curl up and read. Because you know what? Our 70-degree weather, our 80-degree weather has changed into, hopefully, rain and snow. If it snows, it's a great day to curl up and read a book. Let me see. I got some people online. Thank you to all the librarians. A special thank you from Lincoln to Miss Kathy. Hi, Lincoln. All of the librarians love to have you guys come in and see us. I hope you will come in all week long. It's National Library Week. We have things going on, and there's something special for you today. I'll tell you at the end. Okay. Well, there are lots and lots of books here at the library, and I'm waiting for the day that the kids can come back and do story time with me. We're getting closer. We're getting so much closer, but not yet. I wanted to tell you the story of some unusual friends that came to visit the library. We have this book at the library, but it's checked out. It got checked out on Thursday, so I can't show you the book. But I can tell you the story. It's called I Took My Frog to the Library. And it's written by Eric A. Kimmel. Here he is. I took my frog to the library. He jumped up on the checkout desk and scared the librarians. Oh my goodness. If a frog jumped up on the checkout desk, I think it would kind of scare me a little bit. Wow. I took my chicken to the library. Do you think it's a good idea to bring a chicken to the library? Oh, but the chicken went on top of the keyboards on the computers and laid her eggs. Oh, chickens might not be a good thing to bring to the library. Next, I brought my pelican to the library. We really don't have pelicans in South Dakota, but I think it would be fun to see a pelican. You know where you would see a pelican at? If you were by some water, maybe by the ocean. I think that's where pelicans might live, by the ocean. But I took my pelican to the library. He just hid a book in his big, big beak. Oh, look at that little bird with the big beak. He could hide a book in there. Maybe it's not a good idea to bring a pelican to the library. What about a snake? There's a snake. I took my snake to the library. But she just shed her skin on all of the picture books. Oh no, maybe it's not a good idea to bring your snake to the library. Well, next, I took that's right, it's a giraffe. I took my giraffe to the library. Ooh, I wonder if a giraffe would fit in the library. Giraffes are very tall. They have long legs and long necks. I took my giraffe to the library, but he tried to read over everyone's shoulders. Sometimes people don't like it when you're reading over your shoulder. When someone's reading over their shoulder, someone's looking over them, kind of makes you feel a little funny. Maybe not a good idea to bring your giraffe to the library. Next, I took my hyena. I took my hyena to the library. Oh my goodness. We don't have hyenas around Sturgis either, do we? Probably a good thing, because that hyena, do you know what he did when he was in the library? He laughed and laughed so loud during story time that no one could hear the story. Oh no, not a good idea to have a hyena at the library. You want to hear this story when you come to story time. Finally, I took my elephant to the library. Oops, elephant, you got some stuff on you. Cooties. I took my elephant to the library. She was very well behaved. She stacked her books on the counter. She asked the librarian questions. She listened to the story and she laughed, not the whole time, but in all the right places. But my elephant is very big. So big, she wrecked the library. The bookshelves fell over, and the librarian said, You are welcome to the library anytime. You can come in and check out books whenever you'd like. But please, if you go to the library, I hope you will leave. Oh, I've got them backwards. I hope you will leave your frog at home. I hope you will leave your chicken at home. I hope you will leave your pelican at home. If I can't find any books, I'll have to look in the pelican's beak and see if they're hiding there. I hope you will leave your snake at home. I think I would be frightened if I saw, whoops, stay there, snake. I think I would be frightened if I saw snake skins on the picture books when I'm putting books back on the shelf. Please leave your giraffe at home. There you go, giraffe. And definitely leave your laughing hyena at home. He'd probably be pretty loud in the library. And if you leave them at home, leave your elephant at home too. So elephant can read to all of the others. Wouldn't that be fun if you could have an elephant read to you? I wonder if elephants read stories to their babies. Probably don't read stories, but I wonder if they tell stories to their babies in elephant talk. Maybe all of these animals tell their babies stories in whatever voices they have. It'd be kind of fun to find out, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, there are all kinds of stories. Frogs might be able to find stories they'd like at the library. Chickens might be able to find books they'd like at the library. Pelicans and snakes. I wonder what kind of books snakes would like to read. Giraffes and hyenas and elephants. I bet they would all find stories they like at the library because there are so many stories at the library. And I have this little poetry book here. It's called Shout, Little Poems That Roar. And it's by Broad Baggart. And inside this book is a poem just for libraries. Nope, not that one. Kids rule. Here it is. It's called The Library Cheer. This one right here is The Library Cheer. So I'm going to read this poem to you, and I want you to help me out. I want you to slap your knees. Can you hear it? You probably can't see me, but I'm slapping my knees. I want you to slap your knees when I say these words. Have you started? Can you do it? Don't slap your knees hard. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Just do a nice little slap following the tempo of my voice. Books are great. Books are dear. No, it's not. Let me start over. Sorry, Broad Baggart. I'm telling your poem wrong. Books are great. Books are great. I want books. I will not wait. I want bird books and bug books and bear books too. Words and pictures through and through. Here we go. Are you ready? Books are great. Books are great. I want books. I will not wait. I want books with lots of color, like rainbow fish. Books in black and white. I want skinny books and fat books. Look at how fat that book is. Oh my goodness. Day and night. Books are good, or books are great. Books are great. See, I'm still doing it wrong. It is. Books are good. Books are great. I want books. I will not wait. I want sad books. And I want glad books. And I want funny books too. Books are books for me and books for you. Let's see if I can end it right. Here we go. Books are good. Books are great. I want books. I will not wait. Oh, so many kinds of books at the library. Oh my goodness. If you can't find a book you like at the library, there is a problem. Because there are so many. Maybe you need to find a new kind of book that you like. Maybe you're so used to reading one kind of book. Maybe it's time to find a different kind of book. Find something new and interesting. Let's see, I'm gonna take all my visitors off the board because I wanna put up these books from the library. There's a purple book, or no, that's a blue book. It's supposed to be blue. There's a purple book. There is a yellow book. There is a green book. And there is a red book. I might have to push it back so you can see the red book up here. There we go. I have, count them with me, will you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little colored books. Here's how this poem goes. At the library, I found 5 little books just sitting on the shelf. I can read them to a friend or alone by myself. The blue one looks so special, full of wonder and delight. I think I'll read it with my mom before we say good night. Do you read books with mom? Or dad? Or brother or sister? Or somebody fun at night before you go to bed? There's one book. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more little books. We had the blue one. Next is the purple book. The purple one holds a mighty... The purple one... I'm getting all mixed up. I'm trying to read my thing and I can't follow along. Let's start again. The purple one holds a mystery, a spooky, scary tale. What might be in a mystery, spooky, scary tale? There are monsters and ghosts and goblins and a wind, ooh, that likes to wail. Do you like spooky books? Do you like books with monsters in them? Oh, I like funny monsters, like 5 little monsters jumping on the bed, or my monster needs a haircut. Spooky books can be fun, as long as you know it's just a story. It's not for real. Okay, we had our blue book and our purple book. Next is our yellow book. Book number 3 is the yellow book. The yellow one tells the story of one lost and lonely pup. Oh, little lost puppy. He searches for his family, and he never does give up. Do you like stories about animals? Maybe dogs and cats, maybe monkeys, maybe snakes, maybe dinosaurs. Oh, there's so many different animal books you can read. I think animal books are fun. So we've had 1, 2, 3 books. Our 4th book is what color? What color am I going to hold up? Let's see if I can not get mixed up today. Yes, thank you for telling me. It is green. The green book holds a silly tale about a big brown bear. He likes to run around the town in just his underwear. Oh my goodness. What would you think? Would you think it was pretty silly? Would you laugh if you saw a bear running around town in his underwear? I gotta tell you, funny books are my favorite. I love the stories that make me laugh. And you might have been able to tell that from the stories I picked to read. Okay, our blue book, our purple book, our yellow book, our green book, our last book, number 5, is, I don't think I'm even going to try to say the color because I know I've been getting them all mixed up. Would you please tell me what color this book is? Let me hear you. Thank you. This is the red book. And now we're to the red book, A Tale of Pirates at Sea. A story of great adventure. A story just for me. Pirate tales are lots of fun. And you know what? We did a pirate story time and I found out we have so many pirate books at the library. You could find one to read every day for 2 weeks and never read the same book. There are so many books at the library. The library has so many books. I know you can see it is true. There are books on the shelf just waiting today, waiting for someone like you. I hope you will come into the library and check out some books. I found this poem on a place called yakaberry.com, and I want to give them credit for showing me a great poem, rhyme, about library books, especially when it's National Library Week. Well, you know what? I have another. I'm going to move some things around on the table. I think I can leave. No, I got to take those guys off. There goes our book that we read at night with Mom. There goes our mystery, scary book. Ooh. There goes, oh, our little lost puppy dog book. I hope the puppy dog finds his family. Those kind of books make me cry. And then the book that makes me laugh, The Bear in His Underwear. And finally, ahoy, mateys, let's have a pirate adventure, arg. Okay, now I still need to move more books. I put them in my way. Sorry. I need to bring over the person who works in the library. I have a poem about a librarian. And I need to put my librarian up. I wanted to show you. Oops, there she is. She's holding a book by Beverly Cleary. Beverly Cleary is a great children's author, and she just died last week. Beverly Cleary passed away, so there will be no more Ramona and Beezus stories, no more socks stories, no more Mouse and the Motorcycle stories, no more Henry stories. That author lived a great life. She's told great stories for all of us. And I think it's kind of cool that I have her book on my librarian. Here's a library. Uh-oh. Did you see what was on the librarian? Can you see it? It's a fly. There's a fly on the librarian. And this is what my next poem is about. The fly on the librarian. This fly is going to move around in different places. Now, if you were here at the library, I have flies on sticks that you would be using to move around on your body. But I don't have you here at the library, so I will use this one. If you want to pretend that you're the librarian at home and there's a fly in the library, you can use your hands, you can use your pointer finger, you can use your fingers to move the fly around on you. Let's try it. There's a fly on the librarian and it's crawling on her shoe. Oh my gosh, there he is. You probably can't see him way down there. There's a fly on the librarian's shoe. What will she do? It's crawling on her shoe. Oh my goodness. There's a fly on the librarian and it's crawling, here it goes, on her skirt. Oh, there we go. The fly is on her skirt. Are you wearing a skirt? If you're not wearing a skirt, that's okay. I'm not wearing a skirt either. We can pretend it's our pants. At home, you're wearing your pants. But here, the librarian's wearing a skirt. There's a fly on the librarian and it's crawling on her skirt, looking so alert. That fly on her skirt. It's moving up. Do you know where it's going to go next? There's a fly on the librarian, and it's crawling on her, oops, come here, shirt. Oh! My fly fell on the floor. Come back, fly. There's a fly on the librarian, and it's crawling on her shirt. Where'd my fly go? Here we go. There's a fly on my shirt. Is there a fly on your shirt? Oh my goodness. There's a fly on the librarian, and it's crawling on her shirt. I hope it doesn't hurt, that fly on her shirt. It's gonna go higher. There's a fly on the librarian, and it's crawling on her neck. Right up there with her pearl necklace is your fly on your neck. Is there a fly on your neck? Everybody check. It's crawling on your neck. It's crawling on her neck. Where's it gonna go next? There's a fly on the librarian, and it's crawling on her. Whoops. Gotta get him just right. He's crawling on her nose. Oh my goodness. On your nose. Do you have a fly in your nose? There's a fly on the librarian, and it's on the librarian, and it's crawling on her nose. Oh no. It's on her nose. Choo! It scared my librarian right off the board. She sneezed. Did you sneeze? Achoo! Now there's a fly on the floor, and he's crawling out the door. Thank you for doing the fly with me. I hope the fly didn't scare you or hurt you. The fly on your nose, the fly on your neck, the fly on your shirt, the fly on your pants, the fly on your shoes. Summer will be coming, and there'll be flies everywhere. And you know what I use to get rid of flies? Maybe you do too. Fly swatter. Poor flies. They have to watch out because they can be kind of a pest, can't they? Well, there are so many fun books here in the library about libraries, and I wanted to show them to you. I have such a huge stack. There's this one. Do you remember Miss Leah that used to do toddler story time? She had this book made, This Is My Library, and look, it's all about Sturgis Public Library. In this book, her son Jonah wrote it. He's telling you about the library. Maybe you remember Jonah and Peter and Nathan. They made this whole book with pictures about the Sturgis Public Library. Come in and check it out. See who some of the librarians are in here and some of the things we used to do. You know what? This is getting to be an outdated book because, let me show you. Do you remember when we had the boat and the puppet theater? Whoops, this way. And we had those beautiful murals on the wall. I can't get it right. This book, our library doesn't look this way anymore, does it? It all changed. But this is a fun book to see what our library used to look like. And maybe you remember it that way. We have this book called Librarians. What do you think I do all day? What do you think as a librarian I might do all day? I know I get to read books. I get to look on the computer. I get to talk to people. What other things do you think librarians do? Here's Stuart Little, steward at the library. Or the librarian from the Black Lagoon. She's a scary librarian. Am I a scary librarian? Sometimes I think I am. If you can read Spanish, we have one of the Spanish books, Lola en la Biblioteca. Maybe you could read the Spanish book. Or maybe, here's one, Lola Loves Stories. It's from the same author, but this one's written in English, where that one's written in Spanish. Madeline Finn and the Library Dog. Have you ever gotten to read to a dog? We tried having the library dog come in for you to read to him a while back, but it didn't take off very well. Some libraries have cats. I don't think I had the Dewey book. I don't think I found Dewey. If you ever want to bring a circus to the library, don't. This book is written by the author Elise Parsley, And she comes from the same place that I grew up and went to school at. It's kind of fun. I didn't know her. I'm a lot older than she is. But it's kind of fun to have an author from my hometown. This is Library Mouse, a world to explore. Or maybe you want to read I Know a Librarian Who Chewed on a Word. Look at the librarian. I wonder what word she chewed on. This is one of my favorites, Library Lion. What if we had a lion in the library? Would that be fun? I think it's cool. And once you start checking out books, you learn how to read a story. Maybe you don't read the words, but maybe you read the pictures. And then, of course, there are dinosaurs. How do dinosaurs learn to read? There are a whole bunch of the dinosaur books. You could find more than one. The Boy Who Was Raised by Librarians. What if you lived in the library all the time? Oh, do you suppose we have bats at the library? There are so many library books. Anytime I see a new one, guess what? I have to buy it. IQ goes to the library. And then there's the library dragon. Do we have a dragon hiding out in the shelves of our library? There is the Page Master. This is a look and find book. Who's in the Library with Richard? It's based on the movie The Page Master. You like to find all those little hidden things in the pages, looking up the illustrations, a great look and find book. And then some nonfiction books out and about at the public library. What do you do when you come to the library? I wonder if you do some of the same things they do. And the last one on my pile, at the library. It says it's a shine a light book. So if you have a flashlight, you can shine it on the pages and see what's on the other side. I can't show it to you because I don't have a flashlight. But check it out at the library. Shine a light on the pages and see what's happening at the library. Oh my goodness. I told you there were so many books about libraries. They're not all going to fit on the display where I've been putting them. So I'm going to put them all over on top of the shelves and in the shelves where all of the picture books are at, so you can find some books about the library. And today, I said there was a special day. Hello. It must be, let me think, Margaret and Wesley and Lizzie watching. I'm glad you're here. Today, since this is Tuesday, it's National Library Week, and we're doing something fun. We're highlighting something different at the library each day this week. Today, instead of having a grab-and-go bag for you full of our story time stuff, I want you to call the library and ask for a curbside treat bag. Today, we have all these bags out. They're first come, first serve, so if you want a bag, call us. We will deliver it to you curbside. Remember when I started the story time and we came in through the Sherman Street side? That's where we're going to deliver curbside treat bags for National Library Week. And inside here, there's a word search, National Library word search. Can you find these library-related words? Games, movies, research, literacy, makerspace. Some of the things you might have heard about here at the library. There's also, spring is here, summer's coming. There is a welcome to your library, wildflower seeds. You could get some wildflower seeds and plant your own little garden this summer. We have these cute notebooks. There's a notebook inside there. What do you love about your library? You can write little notes in there. And on the back, it tells you, hashtag, tell us why you love your library, hashtag it. And then, so you can write in your little notebook, there are these fun, swirly colored pencils. They write in all those colors. It's kind of fun I don't know if you can see it. It's green on that side, yellow on that side. Do you see some red? It writes in multicolors. So you can write in your notebook using your fun colored pencil. And I said, this is a treat bag too, so everyone gets a treat. There's different treats This one happens to have veggie crisps in it. There's all kinds of different treats in the bag. Call the library. Our number is 347-2624. Tell them we miss you. We want a curbside bag. And we will bring you one of these fun bags for National Library Week. Okay. There's so much going on. Do come in and see us. We are open our regular hours. We're open today till 7. We're open tomorrow till 7. Tomorrow I will be back with our toddler story time, and since it's National Library Week, we're going to be doing songs and stories about books for toddlers. I'm at the end of story time. I think I've probably gone way over my usual time. So we better be getting ready to sing our goodbye song. Can you sing it with me? Oh, I'm afraid every time I'm going to forget how the song goes. But I think I remember it. Let's see. See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. I'll see ya. See you tomorrow. Come back for toddler story time. Bye.